The suspect facing murder charges in a string of deaths in New York known as the Gilgo Beach killings has been charged with a seventh murder. Prosecutors say they have new evidence tying Rex Heurmann to the killing. The 61-year-old has already pleaded not guilty in the murders of 6 other women found on Long Island in New York between 1993 and 2010. CBS News New York reporter Carolyn Gusoff has the latest.
Good evening. For years, she was known only as Jane Doe number 6, but we now know her name, and prosecutors here on Long Island say they know who killed her. Rex Heurmann was charged today with killing 24-year-old Valerie Mack back in 2000, and he had something to say about it in court. It is the 7th murder that he is now charged with, and he spoke in a loud voice, surprisingly, saying, "Your Honor, I am not guilty of any of these crimes." The 61-year-old from Long Island is connected, linked to this killing of Valerie Mack through DNA, prosecutors say. A hair found on Mack's remains, they say, is a match with Heurmann's wife or daughter, to the exclusion of more than 99% of the population. There's also, prosecutors say, digital evidence that pornographic images that he downloaded on his electronic devices showed images that were similar to the ropes that were used to bind Mack, and there are records that he reached out to a plumber right around the time that she was killed to clean the pipes in his Massapequa, Long Island home. Finally, there are garbage bags used in her killing that they say match other victims in the Gilgo cases, and that there were souvenirs that he kept in his office in Manhattan and his Long Island home, including newspaper clippings that detailed the Gilgo Beach killings. Mack's remains were first found in 2000, and then again more of her remains found 10 years later along that same barren stretch of beach where the 6 other victims were found, known as Gilgo Beach. Now, Mack's parents were here in court today, but they didn't want to speak. They were somber, as the DA said that he was able to provide them with closure. Heurmann's attorney, meanwhile, belittled the evidence, calling the DNA evidence weak, and that there are thousands of people in the country, if not tens of thousands, who are very interested in this case and might keep newspaper clippings. He says that Heurmann is looking forward, wants his day in court. Reporting from Riverhead, Long Island, Carolyn Gusoff, back to you.
Thank you.